wanted to offer another gentle and intentional class for really early morning practice. This one's going to be even more gentle, I hope, than the last one I did. So you can do it any given morning, no matter how you feel. And here's my welcome. My cat, I'll introduce you to Beatrix, who's terrified right now for some reason. In or out? She's just going to bug me the whole time for some reason, so she'll be a visitor. Okay. Let's begin seated comfortably, taking some deep breaths in and out. And if this is the early morning for you, just try and avoid the caffeine intake just yet. And just start with water, maybe some fresh fruit, something light. And we'll get to do some really good cleansing. So deep breath in, deep breath out. We'll get to do some refreshing and renewal. Bringing our hands to prayer at heart center, set an intention for class. So reminding yourself of any goals that you're working towards, any healing that you're working on. Awesome. All right, we're going to bring the soles of our feet together, knees apart for bound angle pose. Take those knees nice and wide. And we're just going to bounce them. Just bouncing up and down. You can take your hands to the thighs and just help them sort of press down, or just hold your ankles. This is a great exercise for just letting go and ridding yourself of any tension, obviously in the hips, but all over. And just let the breath flow. Awesome. We'll just stop bouncing. Obviously you can fold forward if you would like, but for the sake of our early morning cleansing class, I'm just going to lift my knees right back up and just hug them in towards my heart gently. Maybe taking a little bow here, wrapping your arms around the elbows. Take a little bow and then come on back up. And we're just going to inhale the chin up. Exhale the chin down to your chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Great, and then we'll find a nice neutral chin. Nice and high on your seat. We're going to twist left and right with our breath. You can inhale towards the left, gaze over the left shoulder. Exhale, wrap your left arm around the knees or the shins. Right hand behind your back. Inhale, gaze over the right shoulder. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. A few more. Not twisting too hard, not twerking anything, just nice and gentle. Awesome. We'll meet back at center. Great job. All right, let's extend the right leg long, left foot in. Finding nice and sturdy seat here, nice and supported. Once again, up on pillows, blankets, bolsters, highly recommended. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, we're going to inhale the left arm up, tip over the right leg, exhale back to center, inhale, exhale. crazy and heavy here. Inhale, aim the belly button over the right leg. Exhale, bow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And I'm just keeping it really, really soft and gentle, mainly bowing my head heavy as I come back up. I'm not even really using my arms this time. Unlike the last video, it was a little bit more of lengthening through the spine and expanding. We're just keeping it really, really gentle. And we'll switch legs. So right heel in, left heel out. Inhale the right arm up and tip to the left. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale one more. Inhale. Exhale. Tip or aim your belly button towards the left leg. Exhale, fold and bow. Inhale, push the leg away from you to come up. Exhale, bow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Great. Come on back to center and we'll make our way into tabletop pose. So we can come off our support and just make your way into tabletop. Wiggling it out a little bit, open those fingers wide, and we'll step the left foot forward between our hands. And we want a nice, perfect square underneath us, so making a right angle with the left knee and with the right thigh. We'll find a nice square. And we'll take our hands down, and actually, I'm going to use my support. Let me take my support back. And you can have something underneath your right hand here. Keeping your right hand down, inhale the left arm up for a deep inhale. And you really want to drop your left hip away from you. It's going to be a nice lengthener through the left side body. Exhale the left hand down. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale the left arm down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll slowly come back to table. And we'll do that on the other side. So step your right foot forward. Make a nice, perfect square underneath that right leg. Left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Right arm up. Right arm down. Up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. One more. Great. And then we will come back to a seated posture on your bolster. And we'll come to hero's pose. So that's when your feet are behind you and you're sitting on your shins, essentially. And you can sit on your heels or you can find support underneath you. So you might be able to see better this way. And what I've done is I've just sort of sandwiched that pillow between my ankles and I'm sitting down on it. And it's actually very comfortable. And it's a great, great pose to make sure we have a nice and lifted spine. An easily supported, easily lifted, lengthened spine. So I'll just take a few deep breaths as we settle in here. And then we're going to inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale the hands through to prayer. So we're just doing sun breath in hero's pose, and we're going to do this with our back breath for several breaths. This is a great moment to really tune into your intention for the day and seal it in. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale the hands through to prayer. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale the hands through to prayer. Keep going. Let's do 3 more good ones. Really let that breath carry you up and take you down. Last one. Beautiful. What a wonderful way to start your day. We can close here. If you wanted to give a nice Om, feel free. And we'll bow our heads in gratitude. Namaste. Thank you so much. If you want to stick around, we're going to do a little extra part if you want to go have some breakfast and then come back and do some standing poses. So stay tuned for more. Setting up for the second half of our renewal exercise, our early morning class. Maybe this is after you've had a snack. So we're going to do some warrior 3 poses. I've got my chair set up in front of me. This is going to be so helpful. I really recommend it. Of course, you don't need it. So we're going to find halfway lift. Halfway lift is always a tricky pose. You really want to find a flat back. My feet are hip width apart, and they're directly underneath my hips. So you can see it's a perpendicular line with the floor. And then the tendency, my tendency, is to sort of relax my lower belly. You really want to lift that belly up and in. Engage the core muscles. And then press your feet away from you. They're not going to go anywhere. They're just pressing away from you. Feel that inner strength and lift in the belly. And have your hands on a chair, or they can go on your thighs. Draw your chin in towards your throat, and the crown of your head is going to extend long. So we have a nice long spine. Beautiful. Bend those knees ever so slightly, so we really don't want to hyperextend or lock them at all. Nice slight bend in the knees. Great, let's take a breath here. Alright, now I'm going to extend my left heel back and see if I can make the shape of a T. So see if we can come to a nice square T. Now the tendency here is to lift that left hip up. See if you can drop that left hip, really rotate that down, square hips. Awesome, and then we're going to take the left foot down, and we're going to keep doing that a few times. Now you can move with your breath, so inhale, heel high, exhale, heel down, or you can breathe slowly and just move at whatever pace you need to move at. And see if we can avoid the sway. That's the hard part. That's the really hard part. Awesome. All right, we're going to do the other leg now. So lift the right heel high, and you'll be able to see what I mean about lifting the hip at this angle better. So this can be the tendency. See if you can really drop your right hip, squaring it off. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. See it? I can even see I'm dropping my belly. Keep a strong belly. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, forward fold. You can even use your chair to forward fold. Just rest your head on it. And just notice the support that gives us, how helpful. And if you're not using a chair, just enjoy your forward fold. Make sure you're not hyperextending your knees, slight bend. Take a few deep breaths. All right, and then we're gonna roll on up. Nice roll. Let that head lift last. Wonderful. Take a breather here. And we're going to step our left foot forward, right foot back slightly. It's about 2 feet away from my left foot, and my right toes are pointed towards like 3 o'clock on a clock. And you really want your hips to be square, pointing forward. And then we're going to take our hands behind our back, grabbing opposite elbows. Press the mid-back into the forearms and press your forearms into the mid-back. So we're getting expansion through the shoulders here. Take a breath or two. And then we're going to hinge at the hips and drop our hands to a chair or to the floor or to your leg somewhere. So dropping our hands to the chair, we're in a bit of a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and we can fold a little bit deeper now. Maybe resting your head on the chair, or maybe your forearms on the chair. Good, and then we'll inhale, halfway lift. Root down through the instep of both feet. And then inhale, take your left hand to your low back and gently press on the top of the left leg. And then we'll twist and gaze over the left shoulder. So you're sort of stamping that hand down on your seat, right at the low back, and twisting and rotating. Parvrita is the pose. Parsvottanasana. Good. Exhale, come on down. Take a bow. Good, and then we'll lift back up off the chair. And step the right foot forward, left foot back, same feet arrangements. So my left toes are at 10 o'clock this time. Feet hip width apart, and my feet are about 2 feet in distance, not too wide. So from here, see if you can grab opposite elbows, and see if you can remember which way you did it last time and do it the other way. That may be tricky. And then press your mid-back into your forearms and your forearms into your mid-back. Really connect with your core. Broaden the shoulders. Chin towards the throat. And we'll hinge at the hips when you're ready. Take your hands to your chair, your leg, or the floor. Folding. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Strengthen, and then take it down a little bit further. And then we're going to take our right hand and place it at the low back on the right side of your body. So we're just stamping our hand right down on the top of, you can see the leg ends right here. And then you're just going to stamp down and gaze over the right shoulder for a twist. So you're pressing down on that leg with the hand as you reach and extend with the head. Good, and then we'll just slowly come out of this, take another fold in intense side stretch. Let the head be heavy. Good, and then we'll just slowly roll up. chin slow and step the left foot forward, shake it out. Awesome, great job. So hopefully we're feeling stretched out and have an awesome productive day today. Thank you.